Okay, guys, I had a question in my mind. It's like 10:45, or no, 11:20 at night. Uh, I always wondered, can you heat a paper plate full of cold food on the grill without burning it? Hmm. Well, let's find out. I hope this works because I really like this late night snack. What we got here is I got a pizza pan. I put just enough water in it to cover the bottom. We're going to slide this over here. Now we're going to put it over that roaring flame there. We'll crank her up a little bit so this don't take so long. Hopefully I don't make a mess here. If I do, I got to clean it up. And we have our prepared paper plate here. Full of some of my awesome chili. I'd hate to lose any of that. That's some good stuff. I'm gonna wait a minute here for this thing to get out the light so y'all can see. Waiting on it to start steaming. She is steaming. And oh, by the way, just so you can see that it's working, I brought some cheese to throw on top so you can watch it melt. Shouldn't take but about, I figure about 3 minutes. Yeah, I got to move that plate a little further away from that burner. So oh Lord, that stuff smells good too. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna wait on that water to get hot enough to where I can barely touch it. And it's there. And we're gonna reach over here and pick this plate up. We're just gonna sneak it right up on there. And we're gonna hope for the best here. Like I say, this is an experiment, but it's an educated experiment. I know you can take a plastic jug like that one and seal it on a burning fire. Nothing will burn that is below the water level. So I'm hoping this works on the same principle. Alright, it should be starting to get warm. Sprinkle a little bit of cheese on there so you can see this process is actually working. And there's no trick photography involved in this experiment whatsoever. This phone does not do trick photography whatsoever. It's just an old Android. Gee, that cheese won't come out there. Well, I'll just turn the bag up and sprinkle it. Let's see how long it takes for that to start melting. Now the idea is we don't want to cook it here, we just want to get it warmed up, ready to eat. Well, let's see what this cheese does here in a second or two. I might want to scatter it out just a hair. Kind of see it right there in that one spot. Let's see. Okay. So we got our plate of chili. We got our paper plate. We got our water. Ain't much there, that's for sure. And our pizza pan. And we have bona fide blue flames up under it. And this grill is capable of hitting almost 800 degrees, but not with the top open. But the temperature rising from under the bottom is probably 800. I had it cranked up pretty low. Look at there. The cheese is melting. See right here? I'm afraid my pizza pan don't want to sit level, so I'm going to have to hold it. I don't see any smoke yet. Doesn't seem that the paper plate is suffering. It's still fairly rigid, as you would say. of fact, it just flattened back out. That's a good thing. It's not warping anymore. And is the cheese melting? Oh, yes, it is. Look at that. That piece there. All over around the edges. Spread that out a little bit. Yeah. It's going to be good if it don't fall apart. I just figured this would be a neat experiment. I hate using the microwave, especially if it involves beans. They like to explode on you in the microwave. Oh yeah, she's melting. Look at her. Stir a little bit of the warm stuff from the bottom. And that is working. Okay, let's turn that flame down a little bit. I don't want it so darn hot I can't eat it. Oh yes. She's melting. A little bit longer. I want to see it get a little bit stringy. Now what we're going to do to finish this off, I'm going to pull this plate close to the edge, and then I'm going to pull the pan over a little bit so that most of the heat is just on the water. That'll help evaporate some of it away. The cheese is almost to the stringy point. And that's what I'm looking for. Once it gets to the stringy point, I know she's warm enough to sit down and have dinner. Yep. Got a little stringy there. It's getting there. I'm gonna leave her on there a little bit longer. Not too much, so. I imagine that water on that pan there is probably approaching